Yeah, here for the mentor talks or chop ups. We're gonna call them daily, weekly, monthly chop ups. We're gonna figure that out. But just chop it up, just about what's on my mind and things of that nature. All right. So first thing, I want to talk about cash flow quadrant progression, or if you had cash flow quadrant really from Robert Kiyosaki, you really understand what I'm talking about. And that's the quadrant list, breaking it down. I could go down and like write it. Maybe if y'all like that, if you like these videos, then we can start going further into that and I'll start writing it down and everything. But yeah, right now I just want to talk about cash flow progression, cash flow quadrant progression. For my E quadrant, employee working for somebody, that would be UFC, being a professional fighter. That would be my job, or a coach for MMA fighters as well. So just coaching in general, personal trainer, that type of thing. I'm probably gonna be doing the coaching under my own little business that I own and I'm creating. So that's that part is gonna be solved. But just when it comes to being a professional fighter under the USC, make paychecks from there, from them as well. So that's my E quadrant mindset road. That's where I'm heading towards. That's why you can see all this equipment and stuff like that, or some of this equipment that I have here that's visible to the camera. My S quadrant, I actually have a few. It's gonna be streaming, studio room, YouTube, mentoring, personal trainer, and holistic doctor. Those are my current working on slash current S quadrant. So self-employed. I'm building my own clientele. It's all on me to really figure out and make that business thrive. And I want to keep it there in that box because it's more of a freedom job. It's here and there money where I go travel the world and do everything, things elsewhere. I can take that service with me because it's a skill set that I have, and now I'm just charging it because I'm good at what I do. My B quadrant right now is Humble Pie Sparring, aka the business, my fighting business that I'm trying to grow and not trying to, that I'm growing and working on. Just working on that, doing what I got to do to build that business and yeah, make it grow. And B quadrant, business, the difference between self-employed and business is I'm not doing the job anymore. Like I have employees, I have people working for me in certain positions, to make my business self-running, self-manageable. I don't have to go in there and clock in and make sure everybody's doing everything right. It's running on itself. I could be in the Bahamas, living my sweet life, and give a phone call and say, hey, CEO, manager, whatever the position you're in, and say how things going, and you say hey, everything's good, and I don't even got to check up. I got somebody doing that for me, my assistant, or I could have just, so many ways you can go about it. We're gonna turn that into the gym that I said I'm gonna work on earlier. That I'm gonna also coach in. I want to have the ability to, still come in and coach and mentor and things of that nature in the fighting area because I'm gonna go professional in the UFC. So it all connects together, and I love it. And then my I quadrant, just investing in general, whatever works for me. That's a whole like, quadrant in itself that's so deep. I'm just gonna say, yeah, investments are everywhere, anywhere, endless, anytime. Yeah, I'm just gonna say that about I quadrant. So I'm always investing. Yeah, that's that. You guys also make sure take those notes and read Cash Flow Quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki. That book is so goated. I mean, it's a giant factor in just helping you understand what you want to do with your life and where you're going to take your life, and it just helps guide you, man. Helps guide you. Shout out to Robert Kiyosaki. Next thing is just do it mentality. Like just do it like Nike, man. That logo, that not the logo, that slang or whatever, that term. Um, there's a word for it. There's an actual vocabulary word for that. But whatever, you guys know what I'm talking about. Just do it mentality, you guys. Just do it mentality. But there's that thing in the back of your head or that little person or something, whatever it is, that creature, whatever you want to call it, it's in the back of your head and it's telling you, like, no, it's putting you scare mentality. It's just stopping you from success and growth and just progression. Like, bro, you gotta just do it. You gotta beat that guy up, or you just gotta, like, every time you hear him, that's something telling you to just do it. The just do it mentality, you guys. You guys gotta have the just do it mentality. I'm also saying this for you guys. I'm saying this for myself too, because there's always that one thing that's easier said than done, But you guys just gotta do it. We just gotta do it. Everyone has to just do it. Like, just do it, get it over with. You're gonna realize it's not that bad. It wasn't that hard. It wasn't that scary. It gets easier over time. Whatever it is that you're doing, you get better at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could find a way to learn from it. And whatever it is, just do it. And just, if you got an idea, do it. Like, put it out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, actually invest in that one thing that you've always been holding off on. Like, don't hold off on it. Don't wait. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. If you want, someone else will. And they're just gonna take your dreams. Like, and like, you don't want someone to take your dreams, bro. You want to take your dreams. You want to live in your dreams. You don't want to watch somebody live in your dreams. What the hell are we doing? That's not cool. That's not it. That's not the vibe. So just do it, you guys. Just really do it. Next one was massive action mindset. Same thing in mentality, mindset, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But massive action, I remember I read it from one of the books I got here, as you guys can kind of see. Do I remember the book name? It was either, I believe it was Sell or Be Sold by Grant Cardone, or it was The Ultimate Sales Machine by Chet Holmes. There was 4 things. There was right action, wrong action, no action, and massive action. That was the 4th one. Most people just think there's 3, right? Action, wrong action, no action. But massive action is definitely important, and it's just as like, it's there too. Massive action is different, you know. There's right action, you can do the right thing, you can do the wrong thing, you know, so you cannot do anything at all. But really actually going 10 times above, 10 times like harder than anybody else, that's massive action, you guys. And we gotta put massive action to the things that we wanna do. If I wanna build a business, I gotta have massive action. If I wanna, you know, become a professional fighter, that's a career path. I gotta have massive action. I gotta surround myself and surround myself around things that can help me grow and develop towards that career path that I wanna, you know, develop and grow towards. So it's massive action, you guys. Massive action in anything and everything that you want to succeed in. If you want to succeed in it, you got to put massive action. You got to put more work than everybody else around you to really succeed. Make guaranteed, not make sure you succeed. You can succeed and put the same amount of effort as everybody else. But to guarantee to guarantee your seat to success, you got to really put in massive action, man. It's imperative. The next thing, life and learning opportunities everywhere. Man. You know, perfect example, like, I'm an introvert myself. I do not like going out, especially if I don't have to. But when those opportunities do come, and when the times do come where you have to go outside or you have to go do something, stuff like that, really just soak in as much as you can of whatever it is that you have to do, and take it and really just like think of it as a learning opportunity. Like, you're playing a video game right now, and there's XP points you're putting into that skill set. So in the future, you could be better at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so there's learning opportunities everywhere, anywhere that you go. Even the things that you don't like to do, the things that you don't want to do. Really just like find a way to get excited from it, because there's a learning opportunity for me. Like, man, I hate reading books. Another example, I hated reading books, you guys. I hated it. But I understood that there's learning opportunities from it. Some of these books, at first I hated reading books, and I learned there's learning opportunity from it, so I started reading books, the books that I liked, that were like interesting. And then I read books that weren't as interesting and weren't interesting at all, but had extreme, you know, informative value in it that was to make you help you grow and evolve. I had to force myself to learn and just like shrug out the like I don't want to do it and do it. You know what I'm saying? I had to read that book because I understand what value has in it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get it from the book to my head. So you guys just really understand that anything you do and everything you do, there's a learning opportunity from it, the good and the bad. Experience it and learn from it, get better from it, and understand that you can learn from it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a loss, it's a lesson. Next thing, we outside / networking. Man, so after you, like I say first, yeah, you know, cultivate yourself, become the person, the man you need to become, the woman you need to become, and then you gotta go outside, you gotta go network, you know, do it in a smart way where you're still winning out of it, you know, win-wins. 7 steps for highly successful people. Make sure you get the wins, everybody else gets the wins. Perfect example, you know, like if you're trying to go outside and network and stuff, bring a camera with you, record yourself, document yourself doing these things so you can capitalize from it. You know, you're networking by putting yourself on the internet, you're networking by going outside and talking and communicating with people, and you're networking, and you're also going to document your history, you're showing the progression of your lifestyle, the things you're doing. Go outside. You got to go outside eventually. You can't stay inside all your life. You can stay inside all your life, but I wouldn't advise you to stay inside all your life, even as an introvert myself. You gotta go. I advise you to go outside, explore the world, network, see the world. You know, that's what it's here for. Explore it. You know, figure it out. Like, go travel. You know, do things. You know, enjoy it for what it is. So while that happens, you know, network and capitalize from it. I should add, we outside, network, and capitalize while at it. That's what we're gonna say. So make sure you capitalize while you're outside, you guys. Make sure you capitalize while you're networking. Make sure you know, while you're doing all these things, you're still profiting it, and you're profiting in so many other ways by just doing that one thing. They get to see you network, so like they want to network with you, and it gives the world a POV of, you know, you. It's like, you know, that third person view. You know, we're watching a movie and there's a main character and there's that camera just following them, but they don't know that the camera following, but they know the camera following because it's a movie. We all have that feeling that there's a camera following us without the camera following us. You feel me? Like, I feel like I'm being watched to this day. Like, I could close my room and nobody's in here at all, just me in my room, cameras off, no electronics, nothing in here, but I still feel like I'm being watched by like some bigger thing. So like, we all know that there's a camera kind of on us. So with that being said, we're all our own main characters. So with that being said, you know, find a way to profit off of that. If you know you're a main character, which we all know we're all main characters in our own world, so you gotta record it in the real world too, because the camera, outer world camera is recording you. The inner world camera gotta record you too. So document yourself, do stuff like that. You know, network and go outside, you guys. But yeah, man, I'm gonna say we keep it at that. That was it for now. I could go on forever, you guys, but just want to make it something that's like that was on my mind. I want to kind of talk about, kind of like just talk, you know, mentor about, and just like kind of get you guys on the same mindset. I don't know, just chop it up. Just want to start chopping it up, man. Just want to start chopping it up. And as I continue to do this more often and put this out there, it's gonna get better. It's gonna get easier. The flow, you know what I'm saying? Just it's gonna feel more natural. So I'm gonna know what to say. Easy. It's gonna be a lot easier. I'm gonna get back to working out and grind. So you guys should do the same. I'm gonna catch you on the flip side. Go on.